Hi Pisces, welcome to your full moon in Sagittarius reading for May 23rd, 2024. Full moons close out cycles, can be from the past 2 weeks, right? The new moon, but it can also be a larger cycle that you've been dealing with. You have, for the direction that this reading is going in, is number 3 events. Number 3 is the Trinity, so it is the creative principle, and you have commitment. So this guy's signing an agreement of some sort. So that can be in the form of romantic relationships or marriage for some. It can be a business commitment, a job offer, a partnership, a rental agreement, something like that, a house for sale. But these, whatever it is, bodes well for you. This can also signify a good resolution to a legal matter if you've been having one. You still should do research, get clear understanding, but there is something here with a commitment, and it seems like there's a blessing where these commitments are concerned. So, commitment, signing the papers, whatever that is for you, it's a general reading. The first column is where you find yourself at the time of the full moon, and if you are consciously ending something or closing out a cycle, that should come up here. The center column is you and how you're behaving, what you're thinking, what you're doing, how you're feeling in regards to this situation. And the last column is probable outcome. Probable because some things we are able to change, and some things we are meant to experience. We came here to have those experiences, but always for our growth. All right. Let's get stuck in here. Okay, this is a nice card. It is clarity. It is my yes card. Aquarius just had this as well. It's triumph and security. It is the beginning of an action, but done through clarity. It is my yes answer, and it is also for me the period of winter. So we could be closing out something that happened in the winter time, or a cycle that began in the winter time. Okay? All right. We're juggling some responsibility, doing some multitasking with the Two of Pentacles. Sometimes it means, like, let's say we're starting a business here. We can be moving funds from one account to another, juggling finances, that sort of thing. It can cause some emotional waves, but this card asks us to do it through a light heart, to be a little bit more playful in our situation. Oh, we have 1, 2, 3, and 2, 2, so it's duality, partnerships, choices. And the Two of Swords is definitely a choice that we're going to need to make here. Possibly, do we sign the paper? Do we go in for that agreement? Do we rent the apartment? Whatever the commitment is. You may have choices, or maybe we're going to let go of one responsibility in favor of another, stop the multitasking and just focus on one particular thing. The Two of Swords is the moon in Libra, and Libra can see both sides of a situation, which makes it very difficult to make a decision. However, this card states that no matter what choice you make, there are challenges and rewards on both sides. So it is just about making a choice. However, do not negate the heart here. And again, playfulness, right? Do not negate the heart. It cannot be all mental. I got a lot of mental cards here. So it can't all be mental. It has to involve your heart as well. Okay. How you are dealing with the situation. You have the Three of Swords and you have the Moon card. So that means that this moon is probably going to affect you quite a bit. You could be emotional at this time. Perhaps there's some confusion again in choice making, but you do have clarity here, so I do like that. The Three of Swords is, so this is the cut, right? We make the cut. We have the action that makes the cut, and the Three of Swords is then renewing, rebuilding, and restructuring. But it can also be separation. There may be something that you're separating from, or maybe considering, maybe in order to take a new position or move, or whatever this commitment is, we have to let go of something else. And that can be a little bit either, we can have some insecurity where that is concerned. Maybe you can bring up some emotional issues. These are challenges that we face together, the Five of Pentacles. So there can be other people involved in this situation. And again, could be financial, but this is also the card of lack mentality. And so with the insecurities there, we could feel insecure about something. Could even be a health issue for some people. Or maybe you're worried about somebody with a health issue. That's also possible here. The challenges we face together, so this may not be you, it may be somebody around you who you're dealing with or helping out, but you feel it, it's close to you. The outcome, however, so this can be physical or financial, the Pentacles. The outcome, however, is the Magician and the Queen of Swords. I like that. We can be dealing with somebody who is mental. They're critical thinkers, but they can have a critical disposition as well. They can be sharp in features, so kind of sharp eyes, pointy nose, pointy chin, high cheekbones. They can also be refined, not always, but they can be. This is my Virgo card. They are a very good friend when they like you. But if they don't, they can cut you off quite easily and quickly. But there's a focus there with the Magician. Now, the Magician is your vision and your concept. So this can also be you at this time, where you take on a very critical eye, where your vision and concept is concerned in regards to a commitment of some sort. Now, perhaps for somebody on a romantic level, you are separating from someone. And it may have been difficult for you. Maybe you had to be quite critical about the situation. Or maybe they were critical and cut you off. That could be. And it doesn't have to be romantic. Perhaps it's a friend. Perhaps it's a colleague. Maybe where a commitment is concerned, they backed out. We do have this separation energy here. Now I want to get into the card for this because I think it's, yeah. Oh, no, I think it's something good. I think it's something good here. Here's where the commitment comes in, folks. Because these are people who think like us, who act like us, who welcome us into their situation. So perhaps you have a vision, perhaps you have a concept of something that you want to manifest, and these are the people who say, we like that. This can be the marketplace even, right? It can be the house that you're renting, the apartment that you're renting, the house that you're buying. That kind of energy. But there's a real feeling of, this is like a celebratory energy, but it can also be the marketplace. You see the people milling around in the background. They're like, we like your product. We want to sell it here. We like it here. This is where you belong. And so you end up making a commitment towards these people. Things may have not worked out in the past with somebody else. Maybe you're feeling a financial crunch. Maybe for some people you had a couple of things going and nothing was working out. You decided to cut off one and focus, right? Focus on one particular thing. And it finds its place. It finds its home. It finds its people, its tribe with the Four of Wands. But it is definitely something that you're manifesting, because this is a focus card and it is a manifestation card. And what you focus on, what you think about, you bring about. So I think that Queen of Swords is somebody who's going to be quite helpful. Any anxieties that you're dealing with, any insecurities, will fall by the wayside because you have something or someone who's coming in. Yep, help. The help you need is on its way, so keep watching for it. Here's the help you need, right? And these are challenges that we go through together. Okay. All's well that ends well, Pisces. We're closing out a cycle here of decision and juggling and finding the clarity. And we're rebuilding, restructuring, renewing from this kind of instability, right? Whether that's health or finances, and these insecurities, or maybe not seeing things clearly, because sometimes the moon can be strangeness, like high strangeness. We don't see things clearly, but here we have clarity, and here we have a real focus and manifestation. And he's even pointing down to these people and the group that is open to us. All right. Very interesting. I like it. Thank you for listening. I hope this has been helpful. I'll return in 2 weeks with a new moon reading, and until then, take good care. Bye for now.